Welcome back to the lounge. I'm Lawrence.
And I'm Katie, and we're very excited to be joined with a very special guest, Adam Wilbourne. Adam is Deputy Station Manager at Raw, and tonight we'll be hosting the pinnacle of this evening, which is the election coverage from 11 till 12, including the results. How are you feeling about that, Adam?
Yeah, it's good. I've never really done something like this before. I've missed out on the coverage for the past 2 years, so I really want to get involved this year. And yeah, it's going to be great fun. I mean, the welfare, education and comms all together. With my friend Martin Turz, so you couldn't wish for a better chance to really show off your presenting skills, I think.
Mm-hmm. So in terms of the polls, I mean, did anything shock you about those, or were you...
Well, I think, I think I'm in the same boat as a lot of people. You really need to sort of... People don't realise what single transferable vote means until it becomes as close as has been said. And I'm not surprised. I think, that it's reflected in the way that they've campaigned, and I think Sam has done very well to sort of manage to steer clear of the sort of the controversies surrounding voting. And I've said a number of times that I think this whole Facebook idea of trying to encourage people to vote isn't as effective as people seem to think, and no matter what size people's Facebook groups are, it's not going to be reflected necessarily in the vote. So I think Sam has gone for the personal touch, and that may have shone through. Mitchell obviously was always an unknown quantity, as Andrew has said, because the international vote, as he's mentioned, along with the postgraduate vote, is always something that could swing it. But the fact of the matter is, often the lack of voting means that it's completely missed. However, if you can capture that number of people, you could really be in with a genuine chance of winning.
What was interesting about the polls is the really big difference between how first years are voting compared to how second and third years are voting. Would you have expected that much of a difference between them?
I think so. I think the second and third years there votes may have been swayed obviously with allegiances towards people. You do get to know people. I know a few of the sports candidates. Some of them are close friends. Some of them I just knew from being in and around the same halls. So I think you do necessarily look past their policies at times if they are, a close friend of yours. So I think that's why the second and third years may have lent a certain way, whilst the first years respond obviously a lot more to personalising the campaign, the way that you campaign and the way that you reach out to others. And the personal touch by going into kitchens obviously has had an effect.
Okay, well thank you so much, Adam. That's all we have time for. And now we'll go back to the studio.